Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today let's learn about rest assured. So I will not be sharing any document here. So because now we are in the world of AI and it's good that we start using AI also. So here I will start teaching you rest assured and also in your system you can open ChatGPT and if you have any doubt, ChatGPT will also can also help you on that. So with that, so what is rest assured? So if simply you type, you open ChatGPT or Google and you will get to know what rest assured is. So on high level, I can tell you it is a popular Java library which we are using for testing. So if I want to do automation of API, so I can use this library and I can easily request for get, post, put, delete, patch calls, and even I can use this library for validation and we can easily integrate it with JUnit and TestNG. And in today's tutorial, what I will do, I will teach you with the help of JUnit, but we can do it even with TestNG. Okay, so this is overall, I can give you an overview on this. Let's quickly now jump into that. So today what we will try to create project from scratch and then we will try to hit the get API using this. And for that, you need to do few of the stuff. So make sure you have any one IDE tool installed in that. And I will suggest you to use IntelliJ because in my demo, I will be using IntelliJ. So ensure this link I will be providing you in my GitHub. So I have already have my GitHub and I have already pushed my code here. So any link, whatever I'm sharing here, you can easily find all the steps in the README. So no need for you to think like or to remember things. So no need to remember anything. You can follow my video and parallelly you can try that. So installed IntelliJ. So use this link and this is all free. So you can download, click on download if you are on Windows. If you are on Mac machine, you can go to Mac OS. If you are Linux, you can go with that. So download this and then install it. Once you are done with installation, you will have IntelliJ look like this. So once you have that in the machine, you need to even have few more things. So you need to open this rest assured website where you will have our library dependency as well from where you can copy it. So once you're done with IntelliJ installation, you need to do one more thing extra here. So right now in my system, everything is already done. Since you will be new to that, so you will be seeing a screen called File, New, and then you need to click on Project. So you can create a new project, and let's suppose so I'm giving a YouTube demo. So maybe I can call it as a YouTube demo. Okay, and you can, so if you have Java installed, so that is one of the prerequisites, you should have Java installed. So whatever version you have in your system, it will automatically display here. So right now I will go with one which JDK 17 in my system. And then this is very important, the architect type. So here you need to select Maven architect type quick start. Okay, make sure you are selecting that. Now simply we are done with our setting. Location you can provide any whatever is you want to keep. So I kept this location. It's up to you where you want to save it. And even if you want to create a Git repository, then and there itself you can check this checkbox. So right now I'm not doing it, or maybe I can check it. So I will have one Git repository as well for this. Now I'm clicking on create. Okay, now again click on, okay, I think I should not give this space in the name. So let's remove this space. Okay, now you will get this completely new screen like this, and automatically Maven will start scanning the project, doing the compilation. Automatically it will start that. Okay, so it's scanning. Okay, finish. So we didn't see anything and build is successful. And even here in the right side, you can see if I open it, I can see all Maven life cycles and whatever plugin are available, you can see it, and whatever dependencies are already there, you can see that. So if you see already few plugins are already there, like Surefire and JUnit, it's already there. But for uh, for our purpose, we will not have this dependency. Instead, what you have to do in the JUnit site, you can go search for JUnit, or I can provide that also, or you can use my GitHub repository. Better go with JUnit Jupyter API 5.7 version. So you need to copy it and paste that into your POM file. And a few more thing you can do is okay. So this is the one which just now we created. And few things I had already ready so that I won't waste much of everyone's time here. So what I have already kept, so this is one project which I had done that in my local, and okay, yes. So this is the one project which I have already pushed to my repository. So you can just take this dependency from here. So this is one JUnit Jupyter dependency which you need to put it here, and then once you are done, even this dependency you can add. And this is the most important one, so rest assured dependency. So as soon as you put this in, or the rest assured libraries, so if it will get installed. So here in external libraries you can see whatever libraries we needed, we have, or we can see that. So it's here because I have put this in the my dependencies in form.xml file. So similarly, we will be needing few plugin, but right now this is not mandatory. So even if you don't add this, that's fine. So with this, you will have all the prerequisite required. So next, what you need to do, you can simply go to Maven, and you can either do clean test, that is one thing, or simply if you click on this, it will automatically reload the project, and whatever dependencies or versions you have kept, automatically it will install it. And if you see any kind of issues, that also it will show. So maybe first I had some issues. It has thrown things on red, but now I think it is green, so everything is set. Let me again try this. Okay, since I didn't get any error, so I believe all things are set. All my plugins, all my dependencies are already installed. Okay, now moving to next part. Yeah. So So till here we have done the setup. Then we have now rest assured library also. We have imported it. We have IntelliJ installed, and we have created this Maven repository. Now let's do some practical stuff here. So I have created a class, and in order to create a class, simply what you can do. So automatically you will have the folder structure set by Maven. You will have this class by default, but no need to do anything on this. We can create a class called Gate API like we have here. Simply right click, click new, click Java class, provide the class name, and automatically you have class like this. Uh, Make sure when you create a class, you have the name test here, because then JUnit identifies like with this only. So if you don't have this test, it will not run it. And make sure you are annotating with @test. So this is what coming from JUnit. Next, you need to have a method and ensure that even here you are writing test in it. And for here, for example, I have taken this endpoint. This website is one of the most used, you can say, where you will find all endpoints for practice. So this is called as reqres.in. So you, for your reference, you can even use Google API and whatever you are comfortable with. I find this very helpful, so I'm using this for my demo. Okay, so I think we are all set till here. Now, Uh, we also get one of the interface available there, validatable response that comes from rest assured library. We have to use this class name called rest assured dot given. So with given, you can provide the query parameter. Like I want to fetch page number one detail. So I can simply put page here and page number one. I want page five detail. I can get this. So let's see what first manually how things are happening. So right now, this is a get query. I clicked on here and I provided my query parameter page equal to 2, and I should get response 200, and I should get all this data, all this API response. So I'm assuming that you are aware of the JSON responses, so I won't be covering that. Okay, next part. So once you have provided, so the same query parameter we can provide like this, and then you can use the when parameter. With when, you need to provide either get, put, post, patch, whatever call you want to give. So you can add that get here, and then you need to provide this URI or URL. Okay, so I have just pass this value to this endpoint and as a string. And then next you can, now the assertion comes into the picture, and that we are writing in then. And you have again available method called assert that, where you can do the assertion, and with that we can put a dot and then with a status equal to 200. So here, since in the response I'm getting 200, so I'm expecting that I'm getting 200. And there is also one way. So maybe here, maybe it's not needed. Or maybe if I want to do the assertion that whatever is email data I'm getting. So if you see here in the website, here you are getting email ID, first name, last name, avatar in the response. So if let's suppose uh, I'm getting a data, and here I'm getting email as Michael Lawson. So I want to validate that or this page I'm getting this name or not. So I can put the assertion here, and I can put data.email, and in this page I want to see whether this Janet Weaver is available or not. So in the whole page it will do a search, and for that we have one more Hamcrest class, which will have a lot of this matcher hash time available. So this will help you in doing the validation. So with this class, it has many function. So here I have included has items, but when you go through the documentation of that, so I can simply go to the documentation of Hamcrest, and let's see what all or things all available, which we can verify from there. Okay, the page is loading. Yes. So if you see this class, what it gives us, so we have many methods available to test, like any of array equals greater than equals. So it provides a lot of methods to us to do the validation. So you can just go through this and check whatever you need based on your need. You can do your validation. Okay. So till here, I'm thinking that everyone is clear. Now I can simply click on this green icon and run this method. Okay. And let's see if it get passed or not. So it got failed. And since let's see why it got failed. So I have given page 5 and I think that page does not contain this email and that's why it got failed. So now let's give page number 2 and see if it gets passed. Okay. So if you can see, it has identified that there are these emails ID available, but we couldn't find Janet.Weaver. So let's change it to page 1 if we can have this email ID in that. Yes, if you can see now this is passed and here you can see the complete response. With the help of response.log.body, we are getting all this thing here in our logs as well. And if you see, we have this email ID available and that's why it is getting passed. Similarly, you can do few more validations. So assume that I'd also want to do the validation for let's take term as data.id. Okay, so if I want to see if ID 1 is available or not, so simply instead of using this has items and all, we have a method called equals. I am guessing that, yeah, equals, or I think it is equal, or simply if you are confused or you are not able to recollect what it is, so yeah, it is equal to. So instead of remembering, there is no need to remembering things and simply equal to you can type here and again it's not coming. So let's check what exactly it is. Yeah, it is equal to. So we will try to write equal to here and if you see I'm getting hints here to import it from matches dot equal to. So I will import it from there and we need to validate whether it is equal to 1 or not. So let's do that. Let's align it. Okay, and now run it and see whether it will get pass or fail. So it is failed and the reason is okay, it still one is there and still it got failed. So maybe since it is picking things and as an array and so I think it's better here we use this only matcher has item and here now it should give. So the thing is now I just gave one and it is comparing this one with the full array and that's why it got failed. That's what I'm thinking. So now let's see if it will pass again or not. So what matcher has item C? It will try to see if any of the data ID available. Yep. So if you see, since one of the ID is available here is one, so it has given it as pass. So I was comparing a complete array with one, so that's why it got failed. And similarly, I have used another and get endpoint user hyphen 3. So we can simply go to this website and what single user hyphen 2, let's suppose for this I need details of user 2 and here you see to Zenet Weaver it is giving a response as 200. So we should get the same. So for single user, let's assume for 2, same thing you have to do in given there is no need to provide any specs because it does not have any query parameter, it does not have any authentication step. When you need to with when you need to provide the get method. So here you need to provide the endpoint, then assert that, then status 200, and you need to pass on the body. Okay. So in this body, we are doing an assertion with the help of this method, and again same here. So as far as I remember, with two, which ID we were getting, we can check it. And I remember it was not three, so it was two. So better we give here two, because that is not what it is coming, and even email ID it is not Emma. Here it is giving Janet. So let's copy that. Okay, copied. Now let's run it. See, all tests pass. So that's all about get call. In our next video, we will discuss about post call, put call, patch call, what is delete call. So till then, thank you.